Okay, ads should be over. Hello. You're late, you're right on time. And literally about to start. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ritter, who got first. Hello, Twisted. Baked Ham, Lucrezia, Soul, Brando, Soup, Mario, Miss Grassy Groon. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Echo, Chat, Onaru, Maxi Sauce, Bulbash, welcome. Hello, everyone. Oh gosh, Brando. You could just skip to the end at the trial. It just makes everything go better. Hi, Greasy. I'm him. So I was sick last week. Now, some other stuff. I'll explain more when I fully start here in a moment. And also, Bard, thank you so much for 19 months. I'll give you a proper thank you here in a moment. Okay, I am almost ready. Oh, hello, conservative monster. Welcome. And yeah, man, is ASMR gonna help with the graveyard shift there? I might put you to sleep. Now, I guess I'm more of a yap ASMR, I guess. Hi, Cryptid. Okay. Well, do I want to do any other ambience? Cryptid. Thank you so much. I'll give you and Bar a proper thanks you here in just a moment. I think for ambience, I think we're good. Yeah, okay. Helps with anxiety. Okay, that's fair. I totally get that. Okay, let's get started. Hopefully I clicked the right camera. I guess I'll find out in a moment. Yep. Hi. Hi, Dinox. Welcome. Hi, War Sarah. Welcome, everyone. And Bard. Thanks you so much for 19 months. Encrypted. Thank you so much for 31. Thank you. Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you. Okay. I think we're good on all the flows so far. Um, so where have I been? So last week I got sick and I couldn't stream. And I was pretty much mostly all better this week, except I kept getting headaches. And then a big patch came out on Helldivers, so I went forward on that. So the good news is, I believe I have figured out the cause of my tension headaches. Um, I think I'm clenching my jaw in my sleep. Um, I I have an incredibly sore spot like right on my chin, right about here. Um, so I'm working on seeing if I can fix that. I don't know if it is actually jaw clenching. Um, yeah, but this spot is really bothering me, so I'm working on it. Yeah, I've been getting so many tension headaches, and I'm just like, what is going on? And I just like was like poking my temples, and I just came all down. And I was like, wait a second, what is that? Ow, it hurts. Yeah, yeah, I responded, Sag. uh So that's where I've been. Um, I'm back. So I'll admit I'm still kind of on a delicate emotional place with my kitty. Essentially, she's dying slowly. Really, we don't know how much longer she has. Yeah. We're doing the best that we can to take care of her. Um, but yeah, it's only a matter of time. Some days are harder than others. Yeah, I'm sorry, that Hi Dusty, welcome. Hi Raptor, hi Tatsuya, welcome. Yeah, so it's really nothing I can do other than try to make her as comfortable as possible and spoiler. She gets lots of chicken when she never would have before, but I'm like, it's calories, or I want you to be happy. Hi, Snack Jaxie, welcome. And I have been feeding her tuna every night. Every night. Tuna's also really cheap, too. Because I need to make sure that she's eating. I know, welcome. Okay. Shall we do hat notes? I did work on some things while I've been gone, but not a ton for how long it's been, because it's been over a week. Yeah, it's been over a week. I can't bag, welcome. Okay. Ugh. So there's a bunch of things that are like really random. Um, oh, okay. I'll just go through these in order. So first off, the Lone Trace Redemption. I mentioned previously that now it shows whoever's redeemed it. It shows their name in VR for me. So when I click to do it. It shows their name for me. I made a slight change to it, so now it shows whoever's name it is in uppercase only. Um, just so it's a little easier on my brain on how to like write it. Just a tiny thing to make my life a little bit easier. Another thing I changed. So I mentioned last stream that I added pinned message support for my chat, the one that I see. And I added to it, so now I can unpin messages. I can shrink them, so if it's like a big one, I don't have to like have it taking up half my chat or something for me. And I also made it so I can customize how long that pin message is going to be there all from my side. So I don't have to like switch to Twitches just to deal with pinned messages. I can do it all within mine. Yes, Nova, they are. Hi Conry, welcome. Another change I did is I adjusted the default volume for the Tibetan bowls. I turned them up a little bit. They were too quiet. Last time I used them, I literally turned the volume up to max and it was barely enough. So now what's the default is more in line with what I want for the default volume. Hi Gregory, welcome and uncounting bored little unicorn and a floppy friend or Arizona Knight. Welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, Nova. Trill. Alright. Um oh, I did a very slight adjustment with my bangs. So it's in clip into me a little bit. Ignore that. I'm still gonna look into that. But I adjusted the angle that it can lay. Because it looked really weird and unrealistic. I'm gonna do some changes for this one that clips in. I just haven't done it yet. But that will be coming. Yeah, because there was one time I was laying down in VR and I'm like, I don't like the way that looks, so I'm going to adjust that. Ronald, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, I might make it shorter. What I might do is I might just shift this strand of hair over a tiny bit. But I'll play with it. Just haven't gone there yet. Hi, Songkai, welcome. Looking back. Alright, then I did a bunch of other adjustments to different parts of outfits. So I have something that's called my pajama bottoms, but I never use it as pajama bottoms. I actually use it more for a swimming suit. So I adjusted the mesh and the default material to be more like that. So now I can create a proper like onesie. I rarely do swimming stuff in VR chat, but it's an option if I want to. So I also did some adjustments to my sweater trim. Um, there was one of them, it was like the exact, so I've got like 3 options for it. And two of them were like almost identical. So I fixed one so it was a better in-between option. And then also there was a clipping issue on the sides here for it. And I fixed that. Coaster hot tub stream? Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. Now, I did technically do that a long time ago, and then that VOD got deleted. Yeah. Yeah. All I'm gonna say is I added some safety precautions after that. Hi, Chewbacca. Welcome. And hi, Electric Burst. Hello. Yeah, for those who are here, you know what I'm talking about. It has been a bit. I was gone for a bit because I got sick and stuff. But I'm back. Hi, Melon. Welcome. Hi, Scarlet Bloodfire. Welcome. And Brownie. Hello. It's been a while. And same with you, Scarlet. I hope you're both doing well. Welcome back. I hope you're doing okay. Okay. And I think there's one more thing. Oh, yes. Last thing. Um, I don't know how I broke this, but I have costume options, and one of them was whiskers. I broke them. They're now worked again. So now if I want to be a cat, I can be a cat. You've been working? That's okay, Electric Burst. My day was pretty good, Brownie. I'm hanging in there. I hope you're doing well. No, that's all the updates. That's the patch notes. I'm Mega Fool. Hi, Bard. Distrust? I'm sorry. Uh, okay, we're gonna be doing a name trace here in a moment. Okay, test things out, see if I broke things. R, I, T, U, N, R. I know you don't go by that though, but that's what I know you by. I hope you don't mind. Wait, that's your last name? I didn't know that. It's really hard for me to like change what I know someone else once I know them as something. Now I know. And love baking. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You have the world's most common last name. I know that often people joke that's Smith, but I don't know if that actually is true. Hi Satsuna, hi Jibalim, welcome. What is that spelling? Speech to text. It is Smith. Okay. Yeah, very, fairly common last name. Okay. Um, I was sick, Mega. I don't think you missed any streams. Yeah, I was sick. Hi, Winter. My last name, I'm not gonna give any details. I'm of the opinion it's not very common, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't say that for sure because it could be very common in other parts of the world or other parts of the US, and I don't know. Trizamino, hell no. Wait, I'll tell you this. My last name is not Smith. I'll tell you that much. No, Maxi sauce. No. Slyn Gray. Thank you so much for 2 months. Yeah, I was sick. I was sick. And then I got distracted by a game and headaches. But I'm back. And thank you so much. You doxed. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I'm still shocked by how sore that muscle I have around my jaw. It's like, what is it? Oh, yeah, there it is. So, it's the muscle that, like, it connects from, like, your cheekbone, kind of, down to your jaw. Yeah, it is incredibly sore for me. Yeah, so I've started working on it with my massage gun to help loosen it. Honestly, I have never heard of any of his last names, except for McLeod Echo. I've heard that one before. Hardly have ever met anyone with any of his last names. I don't know, I have a terrible memory when it comes to names. Gears of War, yes, I know of it, never played it. And love baking, I'm curious, do you actually love baking? And if so, what do you like baking the most? Us, I've known a bunch of different, like, mix somethings. Like, I've known a McDonald, I've known a McSarling, and a bunch of others. Lots of Mick. I'm curious what the origin of that is. Head detox. Bait him, you're off to bed? Okay. Good night. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. I hope you sleep well. Night detox. Welcome. Okay. Next up, we have a nozzle. I have no clue how to say your name. I think I'll just call you 28. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a great day. Oh, I see that massage gun redeem. I'm definitely gonna use part of that on my jaw. But I also gotta make sure I don't overdo it, because I know if I do it too much, I can actually, like, hurt myself. So I have to be careful. Welcome back. Okay. Next up, we have a breathing exercise. Um, Melon, is it okay? And Bard, if we... Oh, no. No, that wouldn't really work with the angle. I was thinking of, like, combining it with the lap pillow. But that might not work. I'm not gonna use the massage gun on my tea. That'd be a terrible idea. It's different. Yeah, I knew they were gonna be successful with that one. It was, I think there was like 100K people on yesterday. It was crazy. On that planet alone. Right, let's do the breathing exercise. Hi, Punter. Welcome. Alright, so if you're new here, now we're going to do a breathing exercise. We're going to take 5 deep breaths. Now, if you want to follow along, just do the best you can. Make sure not to overdo it, okay? Alright, so I'll start it out by saying breathe in, and then I want you to breathe in and keep breathing in, specifically through your nose, until I say hold. And then I want you to hold your breath while I silently count down 5 seconds, like so. And then I'll say release. And then I want you to breathe out through your mouth. And breathe out completely so we can do it again. Hi, so Richie. Welcome. Alright. You ready? Here we go. Breathe in. Hold. Release. Breathe in. And release. Breathe in. Hold. Release. Breathe in. Hold. Release. Breathe in. Hold. Release. Hopefully you're all feeling a little bit more relaxed now. And hi TL, hi Blondie, welcome. I hope you're both doing well. Though I was lurking on your last stream, Blondie, and I saw your post, so I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, you pinned a message. What specifically does that type of breathing do? It's it's supposed to be something that helps you calm down and help slow down your heart rate. It's supposed to be like a stress reliever. I found it very relaxing. Why the yuck? Oh, because of your situation? Okay, that'd be fair. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Mo. Welcome. And how are you doing, Xiao? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Hi, cool guy. Instructions unclear. What? I see that message. I see it. Okay, we are going to do a sideways lap pillow now. I am doing okay. I'm doing okay. How about you, cool guy? Oh, yeah. Speech to text is a terrible time. With the breathing exercise, he like says old instead of hold. Yeah, yeah. I've debated about maybe looking into different options for speech to text. Hi, Devil, so welcome. Oh, you're heading out, Lucrezia? Okay. Now, you sleep well if you're going to bed. Good night. Huh. Breathe in. Now you're old. Third day off from working a week and a half. No day off. Ooh, gosh. I'm glad you've got some time off now. Oh, nice electric burst. Can't call me old until Saturday? Wait. Is that your birthday? On Saturday? Oh, okay. You're not old. I'm younger than you. Like, aren't you chumming 30? Am I remembering that right? I think I am. Yeah. Remember my age range? It's between 31 and 56. I am older than you. So choose your phrasing wisely. Oh, nice, Bramy. Such a specific age range. There is some logic to it, and I'm not going to explain the logic. I think, did I... I don't remember one... Well, I can't say that. That'd be a hint in and of itself, yeah. I can't explain any of the reasoning why I chose that range, but there was some logic behind it. Now, I have debated about doing a dream persona age, like my character, like what my character age is. My age range contains numbers. Nice. I think, so last time I had you guys guess, I think the majority put me at 36. I think that was the #1 voted age. Am I remembering that right? Hi, Warcraft. Welcome. Oh gosh, Chaga, I am sorry. That does not sound pleasant. Apache thinks I'm 38 to 43? Okay, okay. I will say this, my age might have been guessed at some point. Now, yeah, I don't think I can say for certainty whether it has or hasn't. Because I think there are some numbers that people have not actually guessed. So I can't say whether it has or hasn't. Now, I don't think, really anyone thinks I actually am 56. Don't know why. I really could be. I really could be. Schrodinger's age, it has or has not been guessed, yeah. That's not in the age range, Greasy. And glare. I live Lyle's welcome. I lone wolf and gun Jeff. And hi Apache. My breezy hello. Uh, yeah, I shake my head. I shake my head. Less than the range. Hi Alida, welcome. Hi T Greenie. Best I can guess is somewhere between 0 and 90. Oh my goodness. You got me. You got me. How did you know? I'm actually 0. Busted. In 4K. Oh, good night, Lucrezia. Oh wait, no, I already said good night to Lucrezia. I already did that. Let's see, I haven't done all the highs. Hello, Annabelle, welcome. Yeah. You know, we're gonna hang out again. No pressure. Just saying. I would not mind hanging out with you again. In fact, I would really like that. So, yeah. Hi, Master Tricon, welcome. Does your age have words in it? Huh? What in all ages have words in it? Hi, Savali. Yes, of course I remember you. I think it's numbers, yep. Good job. All numbers have letters and words, yes. Now, unless you're saying, like, there's, like, little words in it, like, or something like that. Well, let's see, are there? So, like, yeah, one would have the word on it. That three would have the, or no, it doesn't. Well, I guess if you, like, exclude letters, like they could spell with just the given letters in that word, you could argue that. So then you could say that two has, wait, is WO an actual word? How deep does this go? Right? I was not here before Christ. Oh my goodness. That put me roughly around 2,000 years old. I am not that old. No one is that old. Gosh. Now, an interesting thing about that is we don't actually know for a certainty exactly how long ago that really was, because the calendar kind of got reinvented on there, and so and there was a point that they removed some years for the people who invented the calendar. I forget the reasoning, but it's really interesting. Yeah, so it could actually be like 1900 years, or it can be more. We can actually say for a or 100% certainty, which is really interesting. I should really learn more about that because I find that really cool. Like just all this stuff around calendar and how it was invented. Hi, Cole, welcome. Yeah, Sankai. We should just start over from one. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm gonna add that on my to-do list of things to learn about. Echo, I can neither confirm or deny that. But I will say this. That is something I might have taken in account of when I was coming up with my range. Just saying. I will say this. I find it very interesting whenever someone is super certain about my age. I find it very interesting. Especially the times when they are not right. Which I'll not say where I'm at is one of these times. Am amateur. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How many? Has $5. Thank you. Thank you. Like someone guessing 28 or something. Well, no, that's on the age range. The age range is 31 to 56. And I would love to explain why I chose that range. Um, I will tell you this. I did choose that range in the beginning for very specific reasons. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you the reasons because that would give it away, or at least it would give away a lot of what I am not. No, I would not like to be mega young again in terms. I wouldn't mind going back to maybe 28. Maybe. Like at that point, I was financially independent. Um, and I was in one of the best shapes, like physically the best shape I've been in, almost, kind of. I would definitely make some decisions to help future me to avoid some physical hardships. And yeah, yeah. I shake my head at you, Punter. Yeah, it sounds very interesting. I enjoy seeing people guess and their reasoning behind it. Um, yeah, but I'm not going to confirm as anyone has or not. Okay, we need to do more redemptions. Also, hi, Decasaurus. Welcome. Oh, I didn't say I had a twitching. Damn. Oh, I just realized I am dumb. I. So, skulls. I think it's skulls? S underscore KUL2. I called you Kung. You have an underscore that's probably supposed to be skull. I'm dumb. Sometimes. I don't think I said hi to you, Ergo. Hello. Welcome. See if I can scroll back up and find them. Yeah, they're there. I'm going to give them a nickname. Oh, I don't do that again. Oh gosh, probably. Yeah, that is not something I am prepared to help people through. YouTube is your friend. Oh no, amateur. Oh, that's hard. Okay, let's do trigger heartbeat ambience. It's not the close one, so trigger that. Well, it greatly depends on your avatar. Um, and also, I it depends on what headset did you say you got? Yeah, you got a MetaQuest Pro. It depends on the software that you're gonna be using as well to connect your headset to your computer. Um, because each one might be done differently in how it works. There's virtual desktop, and there's a setting in there for it, but all the other options, I have no clue. Hi, Gameology, welcome. That's silly. Yeah, virtual desktop, it works pretty well, but it does have some quirks to it. Like for example, uh, when I start up my headset, if I haven't restarted my computer, I connect with virtual desktop. The first time it starts up the app, it won't see my computer on the listing. And I use the local network rather than connecting to their servers. Um, so what I have to do is I have to close the app and then start back up, and then there it is. No clue why. And then sometimes, it will just straight up not show up at all. And this is the really weird part, which this might be an issue on my computer. I don't know. I have to literally either restart my computer or unplug the Ethernet cable that connects it to the Wi Fi router that I use for this one and plug it back in. I don't know why. I don't know why. Brarmy, thank you so much for the 55 bits. Thank you. I'm wondering if, like, the connection is, like, going to sleep or something. Because, like, literally, it doesn't use that Ethernet connection for anything other than... What is going on with my tracking right now? Hello? Hello? I don't use that Ethernet network for anything other than this headset. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little diagram. My tracking is being really dumb right now. Seriously, what the heck are you doing? Adjusting some of my settings to see if that'll help it make it do less. Okay, so So say this is my computer, okay? And then this connection goes out to one router. Now this one goes to the internet. Okay, so we'll do an I on here for internet. Then I have this other router over here. And this one. Oh, wait, that's not right. You gotta do it over here. So computer. This is the internet router, which is hardwired. So hardwires. Then we have our other router. And this one connects over Wi-Fi to my headset. This one has no connection to the internet. This headset is the only way it can do it is through my PC. But I don't let it do that because I don't ever want it talking to Facebook again. Ever. Because I don't like them and I don't want them trying to steal any sort of my data. I still technically have a Facebook. Well, I mostly have that because of family. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't really use it. Yeah, everything in mine is wired. Dedicated Ethernet cable, codes and whatnot, or directly in the motherboard. I purged all my data off of Facebook. There is nothing on there of me. No photos, no info, nothing. Yeah, Burmy, that's about it. Though I've gotten them to mostly switch to Discord. Yeah, but not quite completely. And Reamer, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Dead Valcor. Also, I never said hi to you. Welcome. And hi, Jesse Penn. And hi, Royce. Lawrence Sendast. Welcome. Just a heads up, we're going to have a ad break here of 1 minute. I'll give you a warning as we get closer. If you're not subscribed, just mute the tab once we get closer, and I'll do my little away screen because I'll be back. I take a break during these. Hi, Mosquito. Welcome. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well. Oh, good night, Apache. Thank you for hanging out. Sleep well. Alright, 20 seconds. Okay. Mute the tab. I'll see you guys soon. Okay? Don't go anywhere. Good night, Bard. Sleep well. I'll see you guys soon. Okay, it looks like ads are all over. Let's get started again. Hi. Now you Warcraft. Wow, it's really already been an hour. That went by really fast. Okay, our next redemption is going to be a massage gun. Temple. No. Okay, so if you're new here, I have a literal massage gun in my hand. Since I'm in VR and I'm gonna use this on my neck, it's gonna shake like crazy. I'm also gonna use it on that really sore muscle on my jaw too. Um, and here we go. Oh, if you have any sort of shaky amount, feel free to spam it. Some sort of silly looking. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. We had to do that in tiny bits. That is really intense. That muscle is incredibly sore. I think I may have to wait till tomorrow to work on it more again. Yeah, it's just like right, right in here. Just right in here. I will have welcome. All right. I'm gonna add another thing on my to-do list. Okay, I have written that down. Okay, next up we're going to do some close heartbeats. Um, yeah, a chant. Because I don't have it on my device. And I'm not gonna reconnect it to the internet to download it. And I don't want to use theirs anyway. I don't want to install any of their software on my computer. Because I'm sure it will require something. Yeah, I don't use any of their software other than the operating system itself. I use virtual desktop. And then I have an app on my computer that runs with virtual desktop and it it connects. Okay, class up heartbeats. You know, Gregory, I don't think I ever really thought about any profession when I was young. I I I remember thinking about I have no clue what I want to do. It's a good question, but yeah, that's something that I never thought of as a kid. Like I remember thinking in high school, I have no clue what I want to do. And same in middle school. Elementary school, I don't think I really thought about it at all. And if someone asked me, I was probably just like, I don't know. Yeah, when I first got into college, I just took a bunch of different classes because I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Now, if you had asked me or said that I would wind up becoming a programmer, I would have said you're crazy. Is I don't think I even became interested in computers until. Actually, no, I was interested when I was in middle school. Okay. But really interested was really high school. I am a programmer, Mario. Hi, Rexman. Welcome. Yeah, I'm a total nerd. Let's see, that is my necklace. Oh, wait, can I point at it? Angle's weird. Right there, that's my necklace. Well, you're not wrong, Odd. Welcome. Needy or nerdy? I assume you meant nerdy. Okay, that concludes our close-up heartbeats. No, that was right here. And hi, Bunny Boy. Hi, Ozzy Man. Welcome. Okay. Next up, we have a boop. I'm not cute. A welcome, Drafty Coast. Hi, Uber Dark. Welcome, and Cheetah Dude. Welcome back, Slim Gray. Hi, UT. Raiko. Welcome. Wait, what? I'm really confused. So, Drafty, you have never said anything in my chat before, but nearly 5 months ago, I think you did a redeem. Because that was your first message ever, but I have recorded an interaction 4 months and 21 days ago. I couldn't tell you, well, actually, I probably could tell you what. I have a redeemer's log. Hold on, I'll tell you. Give me a moment. We're sciencing here. We must find the mystery. Okay. Drafty toast. 504. Wait. No, you just. Huh. I don't actually have anything logged. No redeems, no nothing. Oh, wait, no, there is. Let's see, that's the Prolo event. You redeemed a hydrate. Yeah. It looks like you redeemed several hydrates. Yeah, that is what you did. You redeemed 2 hydrates, and tracking is going red again. Oh my goodness, I wish you would stop doing this. Yeah, 2 hydrates. Which, thank you. And Slim Gray. Forgot I had the post-it on my face. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you so much to Drafty. Thank you. Thank you so much. Here's the third drop of log. Yeah, so I actually logged everything that happens in my stream other than chat messages. That's a lot of data. Eventually I'll probably clean it out, but I don't really have a reason to. Now I am curious when my tracking went and how big it is. Hey, what are your guys' guess? How big do you think my log folder is? I could guess. I'll tell you this much. I started logging things back in May of 2024. I don't think it's gonna be very big, given the log files aren't crazy. Yeah, and bytes. Gosh, 1.4 terabytes? You are a little going zealous there. Oh, it's bigger than I would have thought. Any other guesses? Alright, so we have 512 megabytes, 2 terabytes, 1.4 terabytes, 24 terabytes, you're crazy. 800 gigabytes, alright. Your Gogs Max. Anyone else? 64 gigabytes? Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. This is just text files for the events that happened in stream. Kind of like redeemers, for, subs. Yeah, for 67 megabytes. You're just doing that for the 6-7 joke. Any other guesses? 87 megabytes, okay, okay. No, it's just JSON files. Or actually, no, I think it's just straight text files. I just do a console log of the JSON into it. Print it out. Now, Schrader, and welcome. We're guessing how big my log folder for all of the events that have happened in stream since I think I said May of 2024. Now, this is every redemption, every sub, resub, gifted sub, follow, yeah, and all of that. Now, it does not include chat messages. Okay, so Zalgor is getting under 20 megabytes. And Osquatch gets 64 gigs. Oh my goodness. 10 gigs, 500 kilobytes. Wait, how many megabytes is that? I'm trying to see who's closest so far. Mario, are you guessing 50 megabytes? You said only 7 megabytes and then 50 without any size specification. I'm sure. Okay. So 20. Alright. You are the closest, Mario. I have precisely, if we're going by size or size on disk, size on disk is 37.8 megabytes. And I have not deleted anything since then. It's not huge. You guys are going really crazy in the gigs. Yeah, I think when it hits a gig, I'll probably start purging things. What did he win? How about a hike? I thought it included texts, like chat messages? Yeah, no, I'm not logging all that. If it included chat messages, it would probably be in the gigabytes. It probably would be. But I don't store those because Twitch has all that. So if I need to look something up, I just use Twitch. I'm not gonna store that too. Hi, Steward. Welcome. It has been a bit. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if it'd be that much Drafty Coast. Zelgor logs all of it. He's been logging everything in my chat, so it's what, May of 20. Wait, I don't know, it'd actually be about then too. March, maybe. May? Might have been June when you showed up. April. So you've been logging everything since then, right? You can tell how big is the file. Now, you don't necessarily have all of the data of the events, right? It's literally just the visual stringing. I assume. Let's see, Myra asks, do you enjoy movies, and if so, have you seen Odyssey? And apologize if that counts as 2 questions. Yeah, that's fine. And I do enjoy movies, and I have not seen it. I don't have money to go see it. Yeah, just how it shows up in chat. How big is the file for my chat. Hi, Stereo saying welcome. Uh, okay. Our next redemption is a hydrate. Hydrate. I forgot to mention, this isn't huge news at all, but I did update my throne a little bit. I think I added two things on there. They're really cheap thrones if anyone is feeling so generous. Um, my phone case is disintegrating. It's literally falling apart. So I put one on there. And then the other thing I added, which is gonna be kind of silly, is there's switches or mouse button switches because the ones in my mouse are dying again, and I'm kind of sick of Frankensteining them, and so I kind of want to try unsoldering the old ones and putting in new ones. What, since I'm on such a budget, every bit is like, yeah, it still works, so I'm tolerating it. But if anyone wants to, it's a thing. Um, yeah, okay. That's the only thing I'm gonna pitch for money stuff. Depends. I oh, I have Loki on here. Now I need to rewatch that. I really liked Loki. I don't know if you guys do, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Yeah. So I actually in high school in college I took electronic classes and I learned to solder and do basic hardware engineering. Though I don't remember any of it anymore, but I still have all my soldering equipment. Um, why I held on to it all these years, I don't know, but I'm glad I did because it's actually paid off several times. Um, and so yeah, I kind of want to try replacing the switch. And yeah, I really liked Loki. It had such some really cool twists in it, and I really enjoyed it. Now I don't know if I have what's it called? It's like it's typically kind of like a copper mesh that you use to like sponge up and solder if you want to clean things up. I don't know if I have any of that. So like cleaning it up might be a little hard. I don't know how I would do it, but I'll figure something out when the time comes. Pebble Wake, is that what it's called? Okay. Alright, Devil Soul. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Copper Wick. Is that what it's called? Because I could add that to my throne as I find it on, like Amazon. Of course, Devil Soul. Copper Wick. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. It's really cheap, too. Oh, and it has flux in it, too? Even better. what's it doing? Well, Jeff, this which is totally fine. If not, I'll put it on my wish list for like Christmas, and my family might grab it for me. Yeah, Taichi. Yeah, yeah. A solder sucker or a desoldering section tool is really nice to have also. They're pretty cheap too. Solder sucker. I don't even know what that is. Where do I? Did I ever use one of those? One of those glasses? Huh, interesting. Uh, yeah, if Slunger, if you have any like recommendations for stuff, it's just in the Discord and like the nerd channel or whatever. Don't forget at me with that kind of stuff. It's basically like a syringe. Yeah, that's what I've seen on Amazon. Is you have like a recommendation for like a specific one that I should put on there? Let me know. And hi, Purple Dodo, welcome. Okay, let's get back to redemptions. Next up one is a brush. Uh, oh, you're not aiming? Yeah, okay. There is a link down below, or you can do exclamation mark Discord. It's true, we were. Yeah, I often hang out in the voice chat. We're often playing games, sometimes watch anime, but mostly games, I would say. I'll hang out there during the day sometimes when I have time, but I'm pretty much a mute like 99% of the time during the day, because when everyone is awake here, it is loud. Hi, Sriracha, welcome. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers this week because the update came out. And, also playing Escape from Tarkov. Those are the two games I've been playing the most lately. Hello, Victor, and thank you so much for the follow. I hope you have a wonderful day. Um, how's the update been? The new enemies are very, um, very aggressive. And I've honestly enjoyed finding ways to fight them. Yeah, I don't know, like coming up with build ideas. I really enjoy that aspect of Helldivers. Um, I would say the new War Bond is also really good. The bait pistol is really good against the new guys. And Melt Again is apparently amazing on the bot front. And the I haven't messed with the Melt the Mine or the new Primarily, but the bolt pistol and a Melt Again, I like those. Hi Pace, welcome. Hi Sudoku and Max, welcome. Glad to see you all. You see that Kasher is there? Yes. Yes. And oh my goodness, it makes me hate Eliminate. Eliminate. So messed up. I attack. Yeah. So, for those of you who play Helldivers, a tip. Laser weapons, like beam ones, are amazing against the smaller guys. Because you just, like, fan the horizon, it sets them all on fire for a brief moment, and they die. It kills them in, like, a second and a half, maybe two. Yeah. It takes a brief moment to catch them on fire, and then once they are on fire, they die like a second later. Top tier. So I've been taking the Trident laser shotgun, which I may actually switch to one of the normal shotguns. We'll see. I'm still experimenting. Um, so taking shotguns, taking the bolt pistol, and then taking the laser cannon. And that has been working really well for me. And I feel like my tracking is off again. I'm gonna tweak the settings more. Yeah, I'm gonna try that, see how that does. Hopefully, that'll make use a little bit more stable, I hope. I hope. I've literally almost cranked it to the max. Hi, Twoozy. It has been a long time. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Hi, Rennie. I'm doing alright. I've never played Helldivers, but looks like fun. Dark Tide was my game. I really enjoy Helldivers. Though I will admit, it's one of those games where I went really hard at the beginning because I wanted to unlock everything. But once I unlocked everything, it's not like a game that I can do like forever. I kind of need to like have little breaks here and there. So having like two guns that I play, so Tarkov, PvE, and Helldivers has been really healthy. I'm doing pretty good, Truzy. I'm hanging in. I'm really glad to be streaming tonight. Hanging out with you all. Now, my right eye is kind of bothering me at the moment. I wish you. Yeah, it's been almost 4 months. Welcome. Come back. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Our next redemption is a hug. Yeah, well, there's really no progression after that Slim Gray other than the lower lore itself. So I still enjoy the game. Like I enjoy the combat and the challenge of that. Uh, but if you're like I only game for progression, it would be really rough. I'm glad you're doing well, Sudoku. I'm hanging in there. Given all the things that are going on, I'm hanging in there. I'm really glad to be here tonight. Yeah, it is a fun game. It can have some funny moments, and it can be very challenging at times, and I really enjoy it. And it's one of those games where you're thrown into these ridiculously outnumbered situations and you're able to come out, which just makes you feel kind of like for lack of a better term, a total badass. It like gives you a power jet kind of, which is fun. Like, hug. Oh no! Thank you so much for wow, a very big raid. How was your stream? That you're probably still unplugging out of VR. Welcome everyone, welcome. Hi to QMN, Fi, Just Xenovia, and a bit of that. Welcome. For those who are new here, I am Kookster. I am a VR tuber. Pretty much like Ona. Ona and I do a lot of the same things, though Ona is a much better dancer than I am, and I don't dance on stream. At least I haven't in a very long time. Welcome. Now, I focus on visual ASMR. I do have some audio stuff, but mostly visual here. Hi, Ona. How was your stream? Yeah, today's been a good day, I would say. How are you? You know, it's really not fair that you, like, always end before me. I can never raid you. Unless I'm, like, not feeling well and I have to end early. It's stream was on getting eepy now that, yeah. Were you dancing tonight or were you ASMRing? I thought it looked like you were ASMRing. I did look at streams, like just who was streaming before I started. I didn't lurk on anyone's tonight, but it did look like you were ASMRing. Although my bot would tell me what you were doing when you rated. You were streaming ASMR, so I should just read. Slim Gray! Thank you so much for gifting Ona a 1-month sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Xander, yeah. Xander, man, yep. I've been enjoying it. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm a Helldiver. I think the full, like, understanding the whole lore is a little dark. Because you're essentially in a brainwashed government that is trying to get people to. Yeah, no, it's dark, but the premise around is like over the top silly, kind of. Hi, Days. Welcome. Not very much. I don't cook a lot. I'm trying to get better at cooking, though. I'm trying to learn how to cook, Thai yellow curry, but I need to figure out how to do curry powder myself and not rely on, like, the pre-made stuff because, it's making it too spicy. Like, I can handle the spice, but everyone else here can't. And, I'm not gonna make curry just for myself because it makes way too much. So I'd rather it something that everyone could have. You're playing Overwatch? Oh, nice. We have ads gonna be coming up in about 7 minutes. I'll remind you guys as we get closer. And Ona, are you heading to bed? You did say you're getting sleepy. I don't know if you need to head out. Fine. 50 months. And at tier 3 as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. Seriously? Thank you. I hope you're doing well. I assume you're probably not able to stay too long. Okay. Snack and stuff, okay. Love to have you. Okay, let's take a look at our next redemption. Oh, it's a particle dance. Okay, we'll have to do that after the ad break because that is coming up here shortly. But yeah, we can definitely do that. Is there anyone I didn't say hi to? Yido, hello. And Jiamu, hello. And there's Ring. Another episode of constant broken sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's the lore of the name Cookstar? Oh, so my sister used to call me Kooky when I was young, and I took that and I started using it as a nickname and things. Well, often Kooky or Kook was taken, so I started just like messing around with different variations, and I stumbled on Cookster that wasn't taken most often, and so I started using that. Hi, Tornado Dude, welcome. Yeah, kind of a simple story, but it was inspired by a nickname that my sister used to call me. I just stuck with it because I thought it was funny. Hi, Poca, welcome. Okay, so we did backhand pats for Ritter. We got 3 minutes. I think we'll do this shoe inspection real quick, which might be a little hard to see because it's a little dark in this world. Oh my goodness, there are my shoes. They're really dark. There they are. Twos. I know, scandalous. It's like hand holding, so unwholesome. Okay, let's do a hydrate as well. Hydrate. And we've got time for a cease brush, and then I think that will be pretty much time for its worst and break. So we'll do that real quick. Hi, Flaming Tornado. I am not sued. You're a red hog one chick. That's okay. Why 1 minute till ads come. So if you're not subscribed, get ready to mute the tab just in case you get ads. I hope you don't. Slim Gray, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Flaming Tornado. Thank you. Okay, 30 seconds. Get ready. You're not subbed. Get ready to mute the tab. Alright, 20 seconds. Okay, mute the tab now. I'll be right back. I'll see you all guys soon after the ad break. And Razo attendees, thank you so much for the follow. Yep, you're having a great day. And I'll see you all soon. Bye. Okay, that should be over. And wait, if you gift. Wait, did I thank you for gifting a sub to Tornado, dude? That just happened the moment I went into the break. And you gifted one to Flaming Tornado. But then you gifted one to Tornado Dude. Okay, here we go. I'm back. And, it's one gray. Thank you. Thank you so much for gifting one to Tornado Dude. Thank you. And hi, Clone Rex in Sean Jate. Didn't you say hi to Emerson? I don't know who that is. Well, hi. Okay. We did this face brush. So next up, we're going to do a particle dance. Great. Now, I'm actually gonna set the beer back while I get that ready. Long button. Oh, and I forgot to remind me after the particle dance. There was something I wanted to experiment with you guys. I found a really cool light for doing a very interesting thing. So after the particle dance, we'll probably go toy with that. Anonymous. Thanks so much for the gifted sub to Jason the Otter. In just a moment, I'll give you a proper thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. I have no clue who that was. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. Okay. We are in a very dark world, which is ideal for doing product plates. So I'm going to put you guys right about here. And right about there. Yeah. And I'm gonna mute and you guys will get to watch. hope you enjoyed that. Okay, I'm going to set the beer back screen real quick, because I'm going to go back to the other world, and we will pick back up where we were. I'll see you in a moment. Oh, actually, we're gonna go to a different world. I remembered. And we're gonna do some experimenting. Also, Commando Dobbs or Command Dobbs. Welcome. Yep, visually smart. Hi, Crotosane. Hi, Elite Trooper. Good night, Soul. You probably already gone the good night. And set of Flex. Welcome. Thank you. Hi, Goofy the Cat Boy. Welcome. Been a while. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I am Sivanga. Am Ozansamzal. Am No Tango Nombre. Thank you so much for the follows. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Okay. We are in the world. I just need to line up the camera. Right. And there, and I don't want it to look at me, and I want to blur off and pin it to the world. Okay. We are going to experiment. So, we are in a world where it shows really cool lighting effects when things go through that wall. So, watch. So, what I'm going to do. Let's see, actually, I want you guys a little closer. Okay. Actually, I need to physically move my play space. Now, what happens if I... Okay. Event alert. Wait, where's the camera? I lost track of you guys. There you went. Wait, is it working with my whole arm? Yeah, okay. Wait, is it stuck? No. Oh yeah. This is a thing here that I want to mess around with a little bit. I thought it was really cool. Idea. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do it very strongly with, unless like I go full through. I'm not quite sure how to control it. I'm gonna steal the desktop tool. Yeah, you see, like, I'm sticking it through and it's not doing this middle area. I don't know why. Like, what's making it not do it right here? Is it because I'm near it? Like, see that? It's not doing. It's like an outline of me. You see that? I don't know why it's doing that. But, like, I'm not even near it. Maybe if I'm on the other side. Yeah, if I'm on the other side. Okay, so maybe this is the move. Maybe I. Oh wow, my anger inclusion is too high. So, oh, that's smart. Yes, one gray. Right. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. See, that's the center. Whoa, you can like see like I'm near it, but I'm not actually in it. Well, that's trippy. And then right about here, I come through. That's trippy. So I wonder if I do particles over here, will you see it through this side? My guess is probably not. But if I breathe through, there's the particles. But on this side, you won't see it at all. Interesting. Okay, what if I did, um, okay, Clone Rex, good night. Where's the camera? Where do I leave you guys? You're right. Where are you? There. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. I was like, cracking. I'm like, you're welcome. This is a trippy effect. I wonder if it should bring you this closer. Okay, I think I've had enough playing with that. So, I don't know. I don't know what I think of it. It's definitely different, but it's kind of cool. Uh, okay. Good night, Brownie. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you sleep well. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the cozy world. I'm gonna sit down first before we swap, right? Okay, now we're going back. It's one gray. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Brownie. I'm gonna swap worlds and then I'll give you a hug. And Mr. Fantastic, thank you so much for 25 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, right, Mr. Fantastic? Alright, thank you so much. Slim Gray for gifting a sub to Brownie, and Mr. Fantastic for 25 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am not seeing who has said hi. Hello, Sharp Date. Welcome. Allison Aurora. Hello. Funky. Hello. And Mr. Fantastic. Hi. Oh, good night, Homer. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you sleep well. Good night. Now Gilbert. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello, welcome. Shopbeat, probably, but on mobile, if you have an app that's able to capture the screen of another app, you could probably do that, but I don't know if on a mobile version there's a camera, so it'd probably be just what you see. I don't know. I don't know. For a good streaming experience, I would say you see. Okay, I am turning off redemptions now, as we have a lot to get through before stream ends. Alright, we next have a run trace for Decasaurus, which, are they still here? No, they're in the chat list. No, that's a bad deal. A N C A S A U R U S. Decasaurus. And next up, we're gonna do Phantom Floors. Wait, are you saying you're leaving now, Liger? You're going to sleep now, Avi. Good night. I hope you sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Swan Gray. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Seriously, my phone case is falling apart. I was debating about trying to super glue it today. But uh, if I try, I can't take it off. I have to super glue it while it's on my phone, which that's risky because it's I get glued to my phone. I'm like, oh, do I do this or do I just, yeah, wait. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I get to do something cool with my mouse. I've never replaced switches in a mouse before. I've replaced the springs inside of switches. But this I think will be a better solution than that. It should last me years now instead of maybe months. And these switches are better than the original ones, so they should last. I think the original ones they had were rated to 20 million clicks, and these ones are rated for 80 million clicks. And so it should last me Gosh, how long did it last me to begin with? Was it like 3 or 4 years before it started going weird? So, it will probably last me the rest of the life of the mouse. Oh, yeah, probably. If not, I have a few extras. Hi, Sammy, welcome. Okay, let's get off the recursion. Okay, let's do ear tapping. I have to be careful with this one because it's just like, I don't know. It just, it's hard for me in a good way. Well, Slim Gray, I think I'll be okay because I was literally able to take those switches apart and pull the spring out and put new ones in. And I've done that 2 times now. 2 or 3 times. I think I can do it. Thank you. Oh, I don't have to focus on. There we go. Oh, really? Well, why did you do it? Was the mouse you were trying to keep alive like, no longer made like mine? That's why I've been doing it. My mouse isn't made anymore. Thank you, Luffy the Catboy. I made them myself. Mika Mayhem, thank you so much for the following. I hope you're having a great day. Uh, yeah, speech attacks kind of has a mind of its own. Yeah. If you guys are curious, I wouldn't mind showing you what my old eyes used to be like before I redid them entirely. But I think I have to go back. Like rice are. Yeah, Slim Grain. Yeah, so same. You're in the same boat as me. Right, so this is gonna be a really old version of my avatar. You know, really, really old. Once it decides to load. Oh gosh. This might. I don't think this one's gonna work. I think this is old enough. We must go farther back. Oh, and honestly, I might have a hard time demonstrating this without doing some weird stuff. Okay. So this is like a really ancient version of my avatar, which you might be able to see on. Uh, oh, it's really hard to see. Okay. Yeah, this is really, really old kook. Really. Um, yeah, yeah, Curtis, and you were here near the very beginning, right? Oh no, you were here the next year. So like I was still streaming to the VR chat and all that. Um yeah. Oh, it's crying. I don't remember how to control this thing. It's so old. Yeah. Hello, Hammer, welcome. We're going back. So I'll draw and demonstrate what I did to my eyes. Alright. Drawing time. So most avatars in VR chat, so if you're at a picture, this is the face and this is the eye socket, right? I've got like a nose or whatever. So this is the eye socket. So most avatars, they have a floating iris that literally just moves up and down and all around. It's not an actual eyeball. So I eventually decided when I started doing fancy lighting to make my avatar look more realistic, I added what's called ambient occlusion. And what it does is it makes the spots that are like farther back darker. And so the consequence is it makes these voids, the eye sockets, really dark. And it looks really bad in my opinion. It doesn't look realistic. And I go for a realistic vibe. And so what I did is rather than having this floating iris, is I made an actual eyeball. It's literally a ball. And then I have the little indent right here. And then so this is where my eye texture is. Right there. And then I have it mirrored as well. And so when you look at the eye from the side, you're actually seeing it mirrored like it is with a lens. If that doesn't make sense, don't worry. It looks pretty good, I think. So, thank you. I made my eyes, and I actually made the texturing, I'd say I made it like maybe 50 to 60% of it I made. Well, it's not completely so. So I took multiple textures and I combined them together, overlapping and doing a bunch of other manipulations to make this. So these are unique to me. Yeah. I think other people have done it, Alita. I don't think yeah, I was not the first. I know other avatars that have tried it, but there are other things, as far as I'm aware. I might have been the first, but not on that one. But I'm very happy with how they turned out. Now, the inverse lens, I could be the first who did that. Now, there are other ways of making it look more realistic, but it involves doing other materials on top of another material, and I didn't want to do that. And so I came up with a kind of a cheat. Yes, Ritter, I have most of them, though all of them are very modified. I got rid of it though. It wasn't used very often, and there were some issues around with it, with timing and whatnot. Oh, I forgot I still have that sound effect on. Yeah, I used to have hair color changing a lot. Why? Answer is. And hi, Poseidon, welcome. Oh, Okay, let's do a hydrate. Also, we're gonna have a forced ad break here in about 6 minutes. It's cold in your room. More blankets? Maybe? Yeah, so when redemptions aren't used a lot or they just issues with it, or maybe I just wanna toast things, or maybe I don't enjoy something as much as I used to, I sometimes use redemptions. Oh, good night, Crota saying thank you for hanging out. Now you sleep well. Wait, sleep well? Yeah, sleep well. Thanks you for being here. Good night. Hi, Cal. Welcome. Um, I change up my hair color some often. Oh, this is just what I had last time and I didn't change it. Assassin? Such a hard question. A year ago, I was still working at my previous job, which I was extremely stressed there, and even having been unemployed for nearly a year, I am far less stressed than I ever was. I don't know, Slimgree, if I do. If I do, it's probably ancient and long dead. Um, I would say life is harder right now than it was a year ago due to the situation I'm in, due to being unemployed and not in a financially stable situation. Um, Due to the sadness of my cat slowly dying. Um, yeah, life is hard right now. Now, a year ago, I was financially stable, but I was ridiculously stressed. So, am I in a happier place now than I was? I honestly don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Now, life moves on. I doubt I will be unemployed forever. Um, so, like cat, she will die. Um, When we got the ultrasound done, the doctor gave a maybe about 2 weeks estimate. Um, we'll see. I think if she stops eating and drinking, that will signify the end. Her liver and spleen are littered with tumors. Too many to count. Yeah, but the doctor was actually genuinely surprised that she has made it this far and is still eating too. You honestly wouldn't know that she is sick. You wouldn't know. Okay, we have a forced ad break coming here in 20 seconds, so if you're not subscribed, please mute the tab. Um, I'll be back after the ad break. And we'll back up where we were, okay? Can't go anywhere. See you soon. Badger and out a servant world. Wow. Crazy turkey, welcome. Yes, Slim Gray, I've been giving her tuna every day. If there's like leftover chicken from like dinner, I might give her some of that. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Slim. That's so hard. They've become part of your family, and it's hard to say goodbye. All the things she really likes is meat. She's payment to Connor or assassin. Thank you so much for 2 months. That's you. That's you. Hi, fabulous demeanor. Welcome. Oh, and Alita. Um, I didn't realize that the particle. So I misconfigured the particle dance. It's supposed to be only redeemable once a stream. I had configured it so only one person can redeem it once per stream. It was supposed to be only everyone can only redeem it once per stream. So I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna refund that back to you. We're really sorry. That was on me accident. But you'll get all your points back. Don't worry. Okay. We're gonna do a hug for Rennie Lynn. Slim Gray. Some of it is a little choreographed, but most of it's improvised. And Yo Yo Yo. Hello, welcome. I used to have like a really good pattern down to it a while back, but it's kind of a little improvised, I would say. But there are several key things that I do consistently every time. Alright, we're going to do head pats for RJ. Okay, Tornado Dude. It's just a moment out. You a good night flick. I'm glad you liked it, Slim Gray. Alright, good night, Tornado Dude. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you sleep well. Okay, and we're gonna do a particle globe for Twisted. I'm gonna put on some music fast. Go softly. on Sadiosaurus. Good night, assassin. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you enjoy it, Serena. You're welcome. I'm Sadiosaurus. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm so glad you want to come back. I call this the particle globe. Okay, Slim Gray. Did you, are you to add me off the... To do me a favor, can you, me in the channel and be like, here are the things that you wanted me to want you or whatever? Just so the mod to know that I asked you to do it. Not, my mods are very defensive of me. And that concludes our particle globe. Thank you. I just heard the cat from you. And did I say hi to you, Milo? I don't think I did. Hi. Welcome. Oh, super Javi. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's turn back on the hand rubbing. Oh, actually, I think we need to do another ear cupping. No, guys, I thought there was. Oh yeah, there is. Wait, I thought Liger had to head out. Or sundown. Okay, we are going to do close-up heartbeats then. Hi, Milky. Hey, Guardian Marked, welcome. I'm not cute. Welcome, Starkwood. And Juan, welcome. Annabelle! You weren't supposed to end, so I could raid you. Yeah, I saw you streaming it. Yeah, it looks like you're in VR chat. No, you. That was your stream. How did the 3D Annabelle gown? Slam. Thank you so much for in Annabelle's sub. I'll give you a hug you in just a moment. It went well, I'm glad. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Tech issues are so annoying. Oh, I'm sorry, Annabelle. And Slim Gray, thank you so much for gifting Annabelle a sub. Thank you. Well, hopefully you got them all figured out, so next time, hopefully you won't have any issues. At least I hope so. Okay, we're going to do a positive affirmation. Oh, nice, Annabelle. Okay, Sophia first. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to need help. This world is better with you in it. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not know what to do. Every step forward, every mistake overcome, no matter how small, is something to be proud of. It's okay to have struggles. It's okay to have weaknesses. And none of us are perfect. But you can overcome your imperfections. Whether you do this with or without hate isn't important. It's that you're doing your best. It's okay to have feelings and emotions. It's okay to be sad or mad. Showing emotion is not the sign of weakness. It's what you choose to do with that emotion that truly matters. It's okay to show compassion. It's okay to be kind and forgiving to yourself and others. The kindness you show makes the world a better place. You are not alone. You have worth, and you matter, and you are loved. Okay, it is 3 a.m. and there's still a lot of things that I haven't been able to get to, but I need to end. I'm I'm getting really tired. Um, so I'm going to respond all the things that remain. That take a long time. So I'm going to respond like the mat pillow, phantom finger, hope ambience, breathing exercise, and a couple of name chases. Iconic welcome. I'm glad Slim Gray, and it's true. Okay, so I'm going to do a nuzzle and a hug and a hydrate, and then we're gonna tell it there. Okay. As soon as my tracking starts behaving again, come on. It's not behaving, come on. I'm missing the settings I did. There it goes. And now a hug. Okay, let's do a hydrate. Thank you so much for being here tonight. For choosing to spend part of your day with me. I hope your time here has been a time of uplift. To help you feel a little less stressed, a little more happy, a little less alone, and a little bit more loved. I am grateful for you, for being in my life. Please take good care of yourself. You matter. You have worth. You are loved. Good night, everyone. Until next time. Good night, Gibberline, Katsuna, Eberdork, Saj, Gregory, Amateur, Serene Hot, Fabulous Demeanor, Annabelle, Savor of the McDeemer, Guardian Mark, Wash My Panty, Guardian Mark, and night everyone. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time.